Have you ever pondered the question, can men be both masculine and vulnerable? Today we unravel this intriguing paradox through the lens of Lewis Howes's enlightening book, The Mask of Masculinity, How Men Can Embrace Vulnerability, Create Strong Relationships, and Live Their Fullest Lives. Chapter 1, The Stoic Mask, urges men to recognize that showing no emotion doesn't equate to strength. Instead, it often leads to emotional isolation and prevents authentic connections. Stoicism, while admired, can create a barrier to true communication and understanding. In Chapter 2, The Athlete Mask, Howes explores the notion that a man's worth is measured by his physical abilities or competitive success. He counters this belief by emphasizing the importance of mental and emotional health, which are equally, if not more, important. Chapter 3, The Material Mask, challenges the idea that a man's value lies in his financial success or material possessions. Howes asserts that real worth comes from character, integrity, and the relationships one nurtures. Next, in The Sexual Mask, Howes delves into the dangerous stereotype that men should constantly pursue sexual conquests. He encourages men to reject this mask and embrace respect, consent, and genuine affection in their relationships. Chapter 5, The Aggressive Mask, confronts the notion that men must always be dominant and controlling. Howes promotes the idea of men being open, communicative, and respectful, thereby fostering healthier relationships. In The Joker Mask, Howes suggests that constantly playing the funny man could be a defense mechanism to avoid serious conversations or hide pain. He encourages men to allow themselves to be seen in moments of seriousness and vulnerability. Chapter 7, The Invincible Mask, addresses the false belief that men must always be fearless. Howes reminds us that everyone has fears and it's okay for men to admit and face them. In The Know-It-All Mask, Howes discusses the pressure men feel to always have the answers. He encourages the acceptance of not knowing everything and the embracing of continuous learning. Finally, The Alpha Mask confronts the stereotype of the alpha male. Howes argues that being a true leader doesn't require dominance or control, but empathy, understanding, and the ability to inspire. In conclusion, The Mask of Masculinity is an invitation for men to remove their masks, embrace vulnerability, and live more authentic, fulfilling lives. It's a call for everyone to challenge societal norms and expectations around masculinity. So, consider reading The Mask of Masculinity. Apply its lessons to your life and the lives of those around you. Encourage the men in your life to embrace vulnerability. Remember, a man's strength lies not in the mask he wears, but in his courage to remove it and reveal his true self.